You do something to give me back loving you, and you got me just fine. I wasn't gonna be with you. You know I just torn in between the two. 'Cause I really wanna be with you. You alone. Had us emotions when we started out. It was cool, it was everything that love's about. But something happened, 'cause I'm feeling sober now. A part of me says it's all my fault. A part of me says it ain't what you want. A part of me says to give my back. A part of me says I can't do that.
Wow. So that's the song. That's the channel song right there, baby. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Why must I have to go through this? Why must I put up with his shit? Why must I put up with this shit? Why? Yes. Okay, guys. Welcome back to Still Elizabeth Rises. And that was the song that popped up in my mind when I was trying to ascertain what way to start this picks today. So I did some more organizing, and I bought myself one of these and my daughter. So she brought it out of her room, and I was like, wait a minute. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Right there at my fingertips. And when I'm done using it, I can put it down there. Child, got my tablets. Can I get some more sticky notes? Just have them all right there at my fingertip, y'all. So I like it when I feel this way because, man, because, it's like, this is the way I should feel. Especially now that I am, walking into my golden 50s. This is how I should feel. I shouldn't be feeling no other kind of way but special, loved, cared for, protected, provided for, concerned about, appreciated. Because I gave all that out in this lifetime. So, you guys see what it says. So let me take a screenshot because I got to go in the thumbnail. Okay. So I guess the thumbnail will be changing back to that other one whenever I do music, okay. I don't own any copyrights to the song, but it's helping me channel my messages to actually hear it so you guys can hear what I heard. In case you don't know that song by LaToya Luckett called Torn. And it's really, it's crazy because it's literally here. It's literally here, y'all. It's literally here. Like, right there. So, like, oh gosh. So let's say, oh yeah. So you see what it says. It says, give me one godly reason I should accept your apology. Give me one godly reason that I should accept your apology. Okay? So remember, God is guidance. Guidance. So this would be a way for the divine feminine to see if her divine masculine has learned some lessons about his ego, about his wanting to give her some weird ass silent treatment, some kind of a mental punishing. Wow, interesting. Um, that doesn't really work in a household of a husband and a wife. And if any divine feminines is listening to this and you've actually been married, or this could be your significant other that you married and you guys are separated, because this is coming from all these pics that's been happening lately. The energy is literally telling me that this separation is not something that the man wants and the woman wants. Okay? In this thank you. Oh, a little bit. This is not something that either party wants. So I'm hearing Gladys Knight. Neither one of us wants to be the first to say goodbye. Right? Not a permanent goodbye. Not even, we don't like to be separated. And so here's what I've learned. Here's what I've learned out of being married, contractually governmental marriage contract married, but not in the traditional sense of, growing together, growing, a family. That's how I would have wanted it. Okay. But anyway, there's a marriage contract that happened. Um and I learned that being in a household with a man I don't like anymore was extremely difficult because I still loved him at the time. Does that make sense? Right? So you have to love and like the person. You can't just love them, and like, loving them means that you care for, like everything I just said in the beginning. You care about their well-being. You're going to make sure they're protected. If you heard something happen to them, you're going to jump in and be alert about that and go to their, you're going to provide. You wouldn't want to see them starve, anything, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's, to me, what it would mean for a man to love me. Like, he cares. He's gonna, like, even though we not seeing eye to eye like that, on that like tip, like is like, all giddy and, smiling and being real childlike. It don't matter how old you are. Being real childlike and euphoric. It's euphoric love and tenderness and a lot of sexual attraction, and doesn't matter how old you are, because elders be still getting it in. Okay. So, and I would consider myself walking into the elder. I don't know what age can you get your free grand slam at Denny's. Is it 52? 8:08 on the clock. Something about 8:08. I wrote it down. It's somewhere. I wrote it down. Um Let me see, y'all. What's senior citizens age? I'm just gonna look that up. Oh yeah, angel number 808 is probably over here. Senior citizen. So senior citizen age. Oh, it says there's no single universal age for a senior citizen. The definition varies depending on the context, such as government benefits, retail discounts, or housing. So it says age 50 is the threshold to join advocacy and benefit groups like AARP, and I'm a member. I gotta laugh about this shit because it's crazy. I'm a member. And then age 55, often the minimum age requirement for senior restricted living. So I have 3 more years. So I guess it's age 55, child. I don't know. Anywho, that's something I just learned right now in the moment. I always look for an opportunity to learn. Um, yeah, so I would need to know, why should I accept your apology? Accepting his apology is simply to heal and move forward. That's I'm always gung ho to do that, because for me, accepting somebody's apology that betrayed me, that set me up for failure, that was always plotting and planning on me, and any kind of malicious intent, that forgiving them sets me free. So it's freedom for me. So I'm not going to, but whoever is this is in my energy is not liking how their life is right now. They don't like it. They ain't feeling real good about it. They not feeling all, oh, this the shit. I'm living the life. Like, they're not feeling that way. Okay? And we know that by these cards that are up here. We know that by these cards that are up here. Okay? That is saying right here that this man is under pressure. Whoever this man is under pressure. Now, you guys know that I did a picks. And the last picks I did was 25. We on 26. And that this man that is married, okay, it's a marriage. And here goes main female right here. It says, and this is from the Kipper reading book, marriage and main female, a connection with a significant woman. So this is how I initially was approaching it. Like, okay, yeah, oh, so he married? Oh, so this whole fucking time he was lying to me? He literally did not divorce the third wife? And they was just in a separation? Why would you lie to me? Why would you think I don't? And I wouldn't understand that. I don't... Like, I'm serious. Like, why would you do that? Okay? Then, so I'm assuming this is telling me about his marriage. 7 pleasant letter comes into play. Marriage card in the pleasant letter read positive phone calls. Good news. Okay? All right. So we got marriage. We got main female. We got pleasant letter. Marriage card and false person. This person is not entirely truthful about their feelings. He has something to hide. See what I'm saying? Now I got another reason to be pissed off. Because, like, isn't it sounding like my feelings about him lying about still being married but in a separation, and that's who he went back to? Why the fuck did you have to lie? Just tell me. Damn. He has something to hide. Then Dave Hollister's song, I was listening to Pandora as I was channeling everything and all that. And I meant to like click to the next song, but then I clicked on the song that was already playing or about to play, and it said Dave Hollister Thought You Knew. So then it made me think about when he said, look it up. You look up everything else. So I was like, okay. I don't know what the hell, your attitude is, where it's coming from, but okay. So anyway, crazy that I wrote down, I wasn't even paying attention, that I'm hearing the song, like I'm not really liking the tempo, how it started, so I get ready to hit the button, and then I clicked it. I clicked it into Dave Hollister's song, Thought You Knew, and that's what I literally wrote down, and the next card is his thoughts. So it's like, what? Thought you knew my real feelings? Like, I'm hiding my true feelings, but I thought you knew. Or don't you know? You look up everything else. Like, you feel me? And so, a marriage card with his thoughts. Too many thoughts are running through this man's head. Now, I can't make it up. Under pressure. See what I'm saying? Isn't that crazy? He's under pressure. He under pressure about this woman. But of course, when I initially look at it, I'm like, okay, well, he under pressure in his marriage he in. Right? In this obligatory commitment. He has an obligation to this person. He has a commitment to this person. And he under pressure with this marriage. So that's how I initially took it, right? But that's why I love the Kipper reading book. And I got me some new Kipper cards coming, so they're going to be implemented. Hopefully, they're the same exact size. Hopefully, they are the same exact size so I can laminate them and put them in with this deck as well. Okay. So that's the way I was taking it, right? It's something about he's married. He's committed. Y'all stay with me. Stay with me. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm telling you. So, next card came out was a funeral. Oh, my bad. Let me not jump ahead. So what I wrote here is Urban Kipper, which is this deck right here. This is the Urban Kipper deck. Looks like that. And what I channeled was in his head about his feelings about a significant woman, trying to control his feelings. And that would be the partner, the 21 pressure, and the 39 control. Sorry, the 39 control is here. Hold on, let me get it. Yes. There it is. Because in this card, the man has to control the temperature so he won't freeze to death, right? I'm sorry, freeze to death. Let's say this is Houston, because it looks like it could be cold outside right here. But let's say this is Houston, and he's trying to control the air conditioner so he won't. Oh my gosh! So he's trying to control the temperature rising. Temperatures rising, and your body's yearning for me. So he's really, really trying to control his temperature under pressure. Work the routine, so it can still be that is the storyline. Okay, that he with her and he going through what he going through, and he waiting for this goddamn breakthrough to happen. And so then we got the funeral card here. Funeral. The funeral card represents something ending. Okay. Yes. So he's at a crossroad and a breakthrough is on the horizon. The relationship he is in finally comes to an end. So now I'm like, wow. So I gotta maintain I gotta maintain my position. Like I don't like to feel confused in any way, shape, or form. So that's a lot of times where that is like a basis or a foundation of why I get pissed off with the man when he tries to play you know what I'm saying? Like he's some kind of wizard, magician or something. He can, do like this and trick me real quick. And I'm like, where did the coin go? How did you do that? Like, I don't play like that. My rising in Aquarius and my Mars and Leo is not going to allow me to play like that. And my moon is in Aquarius as well. Western astrology. But I like to be, when I'm talking about this shit, I like to tap into my sidereal or my Indian astrological chart. And my sun in Taurus, moon in Capricorn, rising in Aquarius. Where's my Venus at, child? I forgot. I think it's Taurus over there too. I can't remember. Anywho, ain't gonna play like that. Say, I'm too practical in that earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus. And then when it comes to the Aquarius, it's like, I'm you know what I'm saying? Like, my Aquarian energy is something that still eludes me right now because I don't really, I need to study that deeper. That's what I need to do. I need to study that deeper because I delved into the Virgo energy in my chart and I completely resonate. But I really need to do a deep dive into the Aquarian placements of my sidereal or / Indian chart. Anywho, so the relationship he in, friend, is finally coming to a complete end. It's completely fucking over. So that do mean, and it do feel like divine feminines that are dealing with men that are lying about some other woman significant place in his life or the woman who has a significant, she calls some shots, some shit like that. He lying about it. It's since why I wanted to watch Waiting to Exhale. You know what I mean? When he was lying, talking about, yeah, I'm gonna end things and stuff, but now whatever the daughter's name was, just found out she about to have a little sister. Type shit. Like what? Like what is it with these men? Like you gotta deal. It's oh my god, y'all. Oh my god, this is the same fucking thing that Michael Blackson is going through on Love and Hip Hop Miami, child. It's like, what is that all about? I don't want to be no baby mama on the side piece, and I don't do that spin the block shit. No, I will not be your backup plan or your fall girl. Yeah, nope, 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 nope. That's what I mean when I said I learned a lot being in that contractual marriage situation. I learned a lot about myself and what I will and won't put up with. And that spin the block, at least the positive thing I can say about my ex-husband is that I was the only wife. The only wife. And so even though it was not my ideal situation to grow and learn and thrive in, it taught me a lot about myself. That I mean that. I'm the only one. Straight up. And it's not, ladies, you're not being demanding, because he's going to expect him to be the only one in your life. Like I said, what is the centerpiece of the whole shit show on the Love and Hip Hop Miami? Michael Blackson. Michael is the centerpiece of the bullshit. See? And you see how the ladies was talking to each other and everything like that? Yeah, I know you can be like, well, that's TV, but it happens in real life. People that are not on TV. But I don't want to ever be put in a position like that. I'm grateful for the way that I met, courted, and then married my ex-husband. Went the way it did, in the sense that he always did things to prove to me I was the one. You know what I'm saying? He always did shit like, lip service, actions, bring your ass here, like all that. He get it. He got it. He realized, like, damn, I gotta show and prove. Like, what the fuck I'm doing? Right? Like, what I'm saying is that he didn't struggle with that. And it's something real creepy about men who don't want to actually appreciate you. This is crazy. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It's like, why would you lie? If you're married and y'all are on a separation, I'm in the same. I call him X because it's over. Okay? It's over. Yeah, baby. I don't play like that. Like I said, the main thing I can't stand is to feel confused, to feel discombobulated. Like I'm not the type of woman that would quickly rush and go get with a new man. Like, I'm not dick hungry or nothing like that. So I wouldn't be like, oh shit, well I'm good. I mean, I got needs. I'm a woman. They play that card. I'm a man. I got needs. Okay. All right. So, but what do I do with this information right here? What do I do with this information right here? Because right now, this is him, he and I, me and him. This is us. Because I'm not feeling this shit. And the fact that this is at the workplace, either A, he met this person at his workplace or met a new woman at his workplace. I don't know. I channeled this information about him. But at the same time, we're not working together. Yeah. Yeah. Keep that same energy. So literally, we got resentment. Resentment. Because I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with this until you get your fucking breakthrough. You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I supposed to wait on you? Like, Taurus, bull, like, fixed energy. Yeah. You're trying to overload me dealing with all the mind work. And what does this say? Let's get into some of these oracles that I channel. Resentment sets in after realizing you have been doing all the heavy emotional lifting in a draining relationship. So resentment. Now, let me tell you something, ladies. This is stuff that many women be going through. Let me tell you something. If that bastard don't go on drive up, well, who the hell is outside my window playing music? You see the shit I be talking about? That just came out of nowhere. ZAHNAE, huh? They waiting to get in. Oh, okay. Like bullshit ass, nasty ass, low vibrational ass shit. Anywho, like I was saying, hold on, y'all. You said they at the gate waiting to get in. I cannot hear you. And see, that's like an example of the intrusiveness. You see what I'm saying? That's an example of all the intrusiveness. And I feel like everything was, but everything was super quiet, like just super quiet. So just like on cue, all of a sudden you come park right here and turn that shit up. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that intrusiveness is also like an example of what he could be caught up in, like the hood shit, the like a hood mentality, like and just hearing that. I like Kevin Gates. I don't like that damn song, but it made me feel like if that's what he would really be on, we would not be equally yoked anyway. Like seriously, like I'm really like quiet off to myself. Like I do what I do here on YouTube because I'm very serious about my healing, but I'm extremely serious about not being around shit that don't serve my higher purpose, and I don't encourage it. I don't subscribe to it. I don't like any of that type bullshit. I cannot stand it. And I never could, even when I was a younger person. My cousin used to do shit like riding around in his car with his music blasting out his windows and shit. I mean, the whole damn city can hear it. And he would come over and I'm like, dude, shut that shit off, dog. Cut that shit off, man. There's enough of that shit around here. I don't give a damn if you playing Celine Dion. My heart will go on. It does not need to be so freaking loud and obnoxious I hate that shit. I never liked it even when I was a younger person. I mean, plenty of men in my family have done that shit. I don't like it. I don't give a damn what the song is. Is obnoxious. It's a vehicle. It's not supposed to blow out your fucking eardrums. So if your shit is that goddamn loud like that, and you trying to project it for everybody else to hear, that's just rude. You're in a residential community. I don't give a fuck if it's the hood. It's a residential community, and it ain't that goddamn hood. You understand? The people that come over here make it hood. The people the actions that they do make it hood. And that's the reason why we as a black people always look down upon, because we're all looked at like we all do that shit and we all down with that shit. No, I respect the residential community. If I was going to a park and there's kids in there playing and everything like that, and it's like family time, why do I got shoot 'em up bang bang music playing so loud out the window when I pull up? So it doesn't matter. It's about class. It's about anyway, that shit annoys the fuck out of me. And that's what that of it. So that was the purpose of it. Okay. Anyway, protect your peace. Thank you, Spirit. These were channel messages like 2 days ago. Y'all see I've been diamond painting. Protect your peace. I have not been coming on here doing pics because that's what I've been doing. Protect your peace and go ahead and set them firm boundaries. So again, why give me one godly reason I should accept your apology. Okay? Yes. And so when I was talking about being extremely practical, boom. This is where it's going to end up, right? So there's a crossroads now. There's a crossroads. I feel like this man is at a crossroads. I don't feel like I'm at a crossroads because I've already just said what the hell I'm not gonna put up with. You're not gonna like. Here's the thing, and I know he hated it when I talked about Quasi, but it's like, dude, it's not my fault that you came in the energy right when I was leaving out another damn energy that was gonna be horrible to get away from. That's the same way you came in the very beginning. I was trying to get away from my baby daddy, from Ashley's daddy, when I met you. But I still can tell the truth. Anyway, when I told Quasi, like, I'm not dealing with your bullshit, you too old for that with the WAP, I'm telling you, I'm not gonna fuck with you no more. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna be talking to you everything. I'm gonna tell you, I'll talk about you on my channel, like I'm doing right now. But as far as having a one-on-one intimate connection of so-called friendship and great sex and all that, dude, I don't see you like that no goddamn more. Like you are, right? But it's like when he came to this crossroads and realized, like, damn, she the truth. She told me this. She told me, she said this. She prophesied this was gonna happen over my life if I didn't stop with that fuckery that I was doing. And look, now I'm in jail. And then okay, now I'm free. I don't have shit. I gotta start over. I told you that shit. I told you that shit. I said stop fucking with me. And I said, and you think that it's literally just me alone? No, baby. When I put out the petition for the universe to go ahead and kick that shit up a notch for your ass, it's going to even add up what you did to other women. You think I would want you to get your head on the chopping block strictly just for me? My ego don't work like that. I would like to see you healed and do right in life. Yeah. So that's for all the other women you was hurt, harming, and injuring. Yeah, that's why it's not a good idea for you to pit women against me. Because if they got any level of spiritual maturity, they'll be able to realize, like, why am I lowering myself for this shit? That's spiritual maturity. Maturity is where you say, okay, I'm a certain age. I've had children. My children have gotten into issues that I had to be, an adult and go to the school and all of that. So if you've had those lessons, to see calm your temper, blah 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 blah. This is professional. This is your child's school and the school board, and whatever it is. Parents will go through that type shit. Workplace scenarios. So if there's a situation where your husband or your significant other, whatever you label his ass at, because women don't be contractually married by government paperwork, but will say that's my husband. So I think in the state of Texas, they got some shit called common law marriage. So that's why I 100% recognize that. My mother was in a common law marriage with my stepdad before he passed away. Okay? So I get it. She did not want to do the whole go do the no, she didn't want to do it. She didn't want to do it. She went through enough. Okay? So I get it. I get it. I get it. How a woman be like, that's my man. I get, child, I get it. But at the same time, it's like when you see that that man has the propensity, to be out and about prowling. I mean, come on, we got technology, we got social media, we got phones. So that's all you need. You don't even need to get out the house. Renee said that she knew that Quasi was gonna start cutting up soon as he started a Facebook page. That's what she said. You see what I'm saying? So when women be trying to blame the other woman, no, beloved, don't do yourself that disservice. Please. So that is also spiritual maturity when you have the ability to say, hold on, I'm an adult. I know him. He didn't cheated 5 times before. He didn't. What the hell is you gonna just automatically want to be blaming and attacking the female? Now, granted, if she one of them types, spicy and like to be messy and like to start up some shit and I fight for my man, and then girl, you got one on your hands. I get it. I done dealt with that too. But I'm not the woman to be battling with another woman over a man. Let's talk about the truth. So it's literally crazy. It's like when Quasi was at that same crossroads, he tried to call me. Can I come over there? Hell no. What? You couldn't come over here before you got your ass in trouble. Why you gonna call me? Hello? If hold on, for the record, if you know I can't just roll up like ding dong and me and Ashley like, who the hell is that? Because where we live at, we gotta be like that. Who the hell is that? Guess what? If I be like, oh my God, what is he doing here? That's how I'm gonna react. I'm not gonna be like, what the fuck is he at my door for? You see, it's a difference. So if you know you gonna get the second one, you don't just show up talking about, can I talk to you? No, I'm not listening to Nathan. You got to say. Because when you know the rival is because you overloading a woman with so much bullshit, she get tired of it when a woman's fed up. Now y'all are rivals because resentment has set in. She is doing things to protect her peace and set up these boundaries. So I don't know why. I don't know why you would assume that you could just show up because you at a crossroads. So that part was for Quasi. You know what I'm saying? That's how that shit went down. And I meant what I said. So if I tell Michael Wayne I hadn't had sex with that man since February 22nd, 2022, that's what the fuck I mean. And that's facts. Facts. You're not going to find no lies in that. For what? It's not going to give me more. I'm not going to gain anything from lying and trying to trick your mind to think otherwise. For what? If I truly give a fuck about us, you, me, our situation, getting along, why would I do things to make you mad at me, make you act like an asshole? Like, I'm going to punish you. I wouldn't do things to make you be like that. But I don't play them silly ass, kitty ass games either. So once I marinate on it, So how Toya Luckett said, part of me wants to leave you alone. Part of me wants you to come home. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's significant. For a woman to be saying, I want you to come home. For a woman to be talking like that, thinking like that, planning like that. But, mama ain't raised no fool. Didn't work out wife 1, didn't work out wife 2, 3. I'm sure the fuck ain't trying to be 4. Again, I was the only wife in Terrence Martindale's life. Okay? So that has some credit. He gets some credit for that now. He gets some credit. But again, that's why I said in the Cards of Destiny, it was going to be designed like that anyway. You feel me? It was nothing he was going to be able to do in this incarnation that was going to change that. He would meet Elizabeth. Elizabeth would be your wife. What was going to happen? Da da da. There's nothing he can do. It's in the cards of his destiny. Along with mine as far as meeting him goes. You know what I'm saying? So, this crossroads. This crossroads. We're going to talk about this crossroads. We're going to talk about what's pulling him between the two. Because, that LaToya Luckett song, he caught up in between something. So, 57 crossroads. We're going to keep on delving into what's going on because folks don't want to get out my energy this because they must be wanting me to talk about them. Okay? 57 crossroads. What has him torn? Has him torn. And reluctant to choose a different path. That's what we're going to be exploring on 27. Part 27. All right, I wrote it down so I won't forget. Crossroads. Crossroads. Okay? We're not finna play no games. You know, let's be adults. How about that? Isn't that sexy? Let's be adults. Let's tell the truth like adults. Okay? Right? So the same professionalism you'll give a job, try operating like that in your relationship. So now what do we got next? We got thief, marriage, and a thief card. So there's a fraudulent alliance, a secret love affair, two opposing forces in marriage. So wait for it. Wait for it. I was like, two forces. Okay, so what? He ain't happy in his marriage. See why I was saying that? He ain't happy in his marriage. Okay, cool. Like, okay, like what? Okay. What's new, right? That's what usually happens with these men when they try to juggle their penis and their heart at the same damn time, and then they goddamn get stuck in the eye by their penis and choking on their heart. Like what? So the tarot spread came out of the Ace of Swords upright, and this came out again. Okay, so yeah, they go there. It came out again. The Ace of Swords. Where is it at? Here it is. Y'all know I was using two different tarot decks. The Ace of Swords upright, Six of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Three of Cups in the upright came out first, right? In my Herbal Macabre tarot deck. So, a powerful breakthrough where you clearly see an imbalance in your life and you are truly realigning with authentic support systems. Okay? So we gonna go deeper. Redirecting all your energy where you won't be taken for granted or advantage of. As I kept reading, that's what it said. So guess what that means? Whoever he's with takes advantage of him. See, that's why, let me tell y'all something. Whatever this quasi little asshole does, his energy always seems to like overlap Michael's. And I never understood like how the fuck that keep happening. It's so frustrating. Right? Because it's like he try to cloak himself. He try to cloak himself in Michael's energy. He tries to imitate things that Michael would do. Like if I'm telling him Michael's not talking to me, he gonna like, I'm not gonna talk to you. Like, you're not Michael, that shit ain't gonna work. I don't give a fuck. Right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he ain't never behaved that way before. Over all this time since 2018 to motherfucking 2026. That's 8 years. And then all of a sudden you wanna start trying to play. Get the fuck out. Get off the gas, nigga. Get off the gas, nigga. It ain't got nothing to do with him dealing with those female, whoever that was that called my phone, playing on my phone. It ain't got nothing to do with that either, because guess why? He still would be trying to creep. Because he is a creep. Okay? So I was like, so wait, he being taken advantage of? Now what going on? Now you see when you love somebody, that's how you gonna look. You gonna be like, wait, what happened? What had happened? What she do? Right? So then I had another dream. In this dream, I'm at this apartment. The living area that we're sitting in is pretty big. And it's like right at the right, those apartments where you go up the stairs and then there's a little turn, like, where the little porch area, but it's upstairs, right? Porch area, then is the door, and then immediately the living room. So that was the layout. So there's a window at the porch. The window's here. So there's a sofa that me and my daughter are sitting on. Then as the door opens, there's a long sofa here that a woman talking to a female is sitting on. And then across on the other wall is another love seat that a man is sitting on staring at me. But he ain't talking. So of course I'm like, why the hell you keep on looking at me? He ain't talking. But it's like we know each other, you know what I'm saying? But he ain't talking. So I was like, I'm about ready to go if he don't say something. Right? In the dream. So all of a sudden 2 men in black came in. 2 men in black came in, like 2 big old hood looking ass dudes, you know what I'm saying, came in. And, talking to him and shit, hitting hands and shit, or whatever, men do when they greeting each other and handshake wise. And the next thing um, the next thing I felt alarmed. I felt it's time for me to go. So me and my daughter get up, we leave out the door, we go down the stairs, and my car is literally parked. Now remember the first time I didn't have no car. The first dream about the mall, I didn't have no car. The second dream now, I have a car. And so, like, let's say, like I said, this is the apartment. Okay, this is the apartment, and here go the stairs. You go down the stairs, you go to parking lot, and then across over here is the same apartments, but the other side, another section of apartments, and that's where my car is backed up in. And some dudes in the hood, hood ass niggas like leaning on my car. I was standing by my car, and I said, "Excuse me, can you by my car?" Because I was trying to get in my door, because he was standing by my driver's side, but at the back of my car towards the bumper, like doing something. His back was towards me. I was like, "What the fuck is he doing?" And so my daughter should have been getting in the car too, but I get in the car and I'm like looking in my rear view, like, get the fuck, what the fuck. So I hear the dude that was standing by my by the driver's side say, "Nah, we ain't finna have this shit." And so that dude with his friends started trying to lift up the back end of my car, like to shake it or something like that. So I started to burn off. And my daughter ain't even in the damn car, because when she felt them doing that shit, she got out the car to go like approach them and say, "Get the fuck away from my mama car." So I burn off, and then I look and see she not in the passenger side. I get pissed off, spin back around like, "What the fuck? What? Get your ass in the car!" But I'm all nervous, and so I just keep keep. I don't know why, it's like I kept spinning my wheels, like I kept. And she was like trying to get in the car, but I kept going up, like doing like this. It was weird. And so I was like, "Get your ass in the car." And I was scolding her, like, "You don't get up. Why would you do that? We don't know if them niggas could have had something. I don't have nothing to protect us." Da, da, da. And then I woke up. So you see how it is? The first dream, he's hiding. He hiding. In the second dream, he ain't saying shit to me, but all with his homies. Like when the homies came out, what's up, man? What's up? Like they looked like they was in some type of weird affiliation gang or something. They had on the same attire. Why two grown men got on the same kind of attire? In the sense of like, we in the gang type shit. It was weird. And he was like, "Oh yeah, what's up, man? All that talking got lively and shit." That didn't make no sense. Anywho, after that, what's the next three cards that came out? Ten of Swords, Lovers, and Nines. Okay, now that's the one we gonna look up. Child, these men be just wearing you out. No energy to get no coochie up. They just. See what I'm saying? I ain't wired like that. I gotta be. Everything gotta be copacetic in my mental. Ten of Swords in the upright. I had looked everything else up, but then I started diamond painting. I wanted to take my mind off of it. And it was working, child. And then here we go again. And this is one tarot reader. I feel she would call herself a tarot reader or whatever. That I watch, and she be spot on. And I was like, "What the fuck?" Everything that I had already been thinking and shit is like what she put in her own way, and I like how she reads. Ten of Swords in the upright, and the Lovers in the upright, and the Knight of Wands in the upright. I gotta write all this shit out because sometimes they be flipping shit around. This combination points to a painful ending or betrayal in a relationship that's gonna force you to make a choice. Hold on, where the crossroads? Where the crossroads? Look, look, look. Okay, we gonna come back. This is our whole little lesson right here, child. This our whole little lesson right here. See? Like I didn't like it getting on here whining about him. Oh, I cannot stand that feeling. I did that with him. It didn't touch him. It didn't make him feel nothing. He just, I guess he just got like a little jump in his pants. Like, yeah, she wants you, John. She wants you. You know, like, yeah, I knew she wanted me the whole time. Like, yeah, yeah. Now she wanna. Who playing games like that, beloved? So this Ten of Swords upright, the Lovers upright, the Knight of Wands upright says that. And it says the hardest part is behind you, clearing the way for new passionate beginnings, but you must avoid rushing into reckless decisions. Huh? So what would that sound like? We're going to explore it. Now, the next card that came out was 36, Hope in Big Water. It says, now this is about to blow your mind. This was I was like, yeah, let's talk about it. So what are you hoping for? Like, child. It literally says, this is from the marriage card, right? Marriage and 36 Hope in Big Water says, the couple is spiritually connected. They learn to be allies, not rivals. That's the whole goal. To learn to be allies and not rivals. So I was like, what? Okay. Then look what came out, child. I was shuffling, reading a little, reading into what the energy is telling me, writing notes and stuff. Okay. That's when this came out. Allie. That's the female. That's the man. Now they just chilling. And so it says practicing radical acceptance, not putting too many expectations on the other person to make you feel good about yourself. And that's what's so fucking crazy, because this kept coming up in my cards of destiny. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is exactly what it was with him. Because that's exactly what I graduated. Like, I understood. If he would have told the truth, I understand. I understood it when he didn't even say it. But it's like, stop. Don't do that silent treatment shit with me. That shit will never fucking work. I don't give a shit how you may assume it is going to work. It's never going to work with me. So we have not gotten to this point yet. We are not here. We are rivals. Okay? And I think he likes it like that, honestly. I really think he gets turned on by that. Okay? Yeah, we can put these over here. We're done with these. I think he gets turned on by that. Honestly speaking. Yeah. I really do. I really do. So, this whole situation turned into some unrequited love type shit. Okay? And a powerful catalyst for inner growth and shadow work. It acts as a mirror that forces you to shift your focus from their love to self-love. And again, so that will take me practicing radical acceptance of, okay, this is what it is. So if he told me, okay, I'm with another woman right now, he already told me that once before, like a year before. So I was like, are you repeating the same thing, but you saying it in a different way, or you waited to the perfect time to say the shit? What are you doing? Why are you doing this? It's not going to make me run after you or pick up the phone and I physically called you, you didn't answer. I left a voicemail. Waited some time later, I called you, you answered. You talk about you was at work, he's going to call me back. Don't play with me like I'm not that kind of woman. I don't know what that is. To sit around and play games with a female like you got all the time in the world to grow up. Like, them other women that's putting up with that shit, that tells you a lot about them. I'm just going to be honest. For real. I told Quasi the same thing. What kind of woman would be attracted to you with the shit you doing, the way you acting, and gonna stick by your side? No, it's gonna be chaos. And that's exactly what it was. And he went to jail. And he back on that chaos mission. He's back seeking. He back seeking whom he shall devour and torture in that devil energy. So that's what me and Michael Wayne became, unrequited love. And he became my muse. And obviously this must have been something that happened in the past life. And the shit was supposed to be fixed this time around. Some type of shit. I don't know. It feel like that. It feel like that. It feel like this shit is not like new. You know what I'm saying? This ain't new. This ain't new. Okay? So, that's what we got so far. Now, that quasi dude, straight up karmic soulmate. Yes, he was significant in my life. Karmic soulmate. Right? So Michael Wayne would have been this unrequited love relationship. Quasi Rael was the karmic soulmate bond. A relationship intended to teach you life-changing, profound. And Terrence Martindale, the husband, was too. And Roger Davis too. And Christopher Williams too. All of them were karmic soulmate bonds. Okay? That relationship, those relationships happened to teach me life-changing, profound life lessons. Okay? Forced me to detach from unhealthy expectations and help me to stop repeating life cycles of longing. So obviously here's another cycle. So Michael could actually be in a karmic soulmate that some kind of way is doing something that ain't all is not completely done. It's not completely done. But I would say he would be the only unrequited love relationship. Because I've never expressed love to any other man ever like I have to him. Never. Ever. Ever. Okay? So, that's some deep shit. You can tell it's karmic in nature. Okay? You can tell. You can tell. Yeah. So, there's some more things here. There's some more things here that's going to get laminated soon. So, if this is what he's going, he needs to start overextending himself to a company like a job or a physical relationship partner, you know, sexual, intimate, loving, whatever relationship partnership that does not appreciate him. No matter what he does for this person, they don't appreciate it. So if that's the case, this card got created. So again, he himself could be in a karmic soulmate bond, and all the wives could have been that. That happens in life. Okay? Right. And so I feel like he could be caught in a loophole. If that's the case, he could be caught in a loophole, and I feel like these cards we would actually keep out. Caught in a loophole. Okay? All right? He could be with somebody or a group of people, okay, that are always looking for opportunities to keep him trapped in a structured situation. So he could be with somebody that premeditates how to set him up to keep him trapped to them. The reason that I'm feeling like it could be the woman is because that most men that have wayward dick syndrome just means that they just so attracted to the feminine body and, you know, sex. You know, I call it wayward dick syndrome. You know, because wherever their minds and their eyeballs see is attractive, they're gonna follow the way. Which way forward to that vagina over there, wayward dick syndrome. So I feel like that's not something a man really have time to do, is keep a woman trapped. I'm not talking about those that give you a lot of babies, so you trapped to him anyway because you got all these living damn cheering from. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about high powered, what I'm trying to say, high profile, powerful men that has all these different connections and things like that. That can actually have his wife where she can't move forward in her life after she tried to leave him. And I ain't talking about that because that takes money and connections and shit like that. I'm literally talking about somebody that's like, just go to work, do the basic shit, daily basic, you know, shit, and eat, sleep, fuck, shit, fuck, go to work, come back, watch entertainment shit, and repeat. That's not necessarily a man that's going to be trying to put a woman in a trap. So I don't know if this is true, but if that is, then he's operating in a naive sense of well-being. Okay, he's not seeing shit clear because he's caught up in the material aspect of it, that comfort zone. Finally being forced to tell the truth after the shit has hit the fan. This is my new deck. Finally being forced to tell the truth after the shit hits the fan. I don't know. There's some kind of rivalry going on down here. So this might fit down here. Okay? This might fit down here. It is really, really, really over and done with. That person, that person, that place, that or thing is really, really, really over and done with. You done with that person, like I was indicating about the ex-husband. I'm done with that job. I'm done with living in Lincoln Park. It's time to move. I'm gone. Thank you, God, for giving me my blessings. All the money came in, everything in line. Thank you, Most High God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And did I fail to say, whoo, I got right on into the channel messages. To God be the truth. Praise you, baby. I mean, praise God. Bless you. Praise be to the Most High. To God be the truth. Okay? So, see? And that's here. That's here. That's here. That's here. It says that. Really, really over. Really, really, really over. And I'm out. Okay? So, you know, when I channel stuff like that, I can really relate to that shit. Ready to move, ready to go. So, what else we got here? You are dealing with a person playing mind games and giving you the silent treatment or refusing to communicate honestly about their feelings. It's here. It's here. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. A manipulative and emotionally unstable and emotionally unavailable influence is actively throwing you off balance. This person is your primary obstacle. That's the they, him, or her is not through with secretly surveilling and harassing you, cyber stalking and gang stalking. That's here too. That's down here. So it looks like we still using it for these messages. Thank you. My daughter making me some more cards as I go along. Yeah. So when I channel, once I get off, I create my more of my cards. Okay. So hopefully some money will come in and I can get me at least 4 of these buckets. Maybe 2. Because I think I said a 15 top. I can't talk. $15 a bucket. So I need some more. Because I'm about to be having this one full. And so I'm going to have to remove these cards out of here. Because it'll be all what's coming next. So, yeah. Well, oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. What are these? Okay, so Saturn energy is definitely influenced this unrequited love, relationship, and this karmic soulmate bond. Okay, so gathering information and having sharp observation skills. So I feel like that's what I be doing here. That's what my psychic intuitive counseling sessions are all about. Gathering information and showcasing my very sharp observation skills. And all of that in the anointing of healing. Okay? Pausing to evaluate your current relationship while keeping a close eye on how things are unraveling. See? What the hell does that mean? So that goes together. So some spying going on. So I'm watching. I'm watching you. Okay? Keep watching. Yeah, because right now things are very emotionally volatile. Okay? Is the tendency to experience rapid, tense, and unpredictable shifts in mood, quickly changing from calm to angry, anxious, or deeply sad without a clear or proportional trigger. So somebody is going through some type of mental breakdown in their life or about to. I can't deal with it. Nobody else's breakdown because I got my own that I deal with. You see what I'm saying? Nervous breakdown is on the way. Okay? So some type of emotional volatility is going on. You know, and that's like I like to tell a man quick and fast and I hear it. I don't do crazy. So when you try to act like your ass crazy, okay. It's this shit that happened to crazy motherfuckers. I don't be thinking that's love. That ain't love. Don't come around me. I love you. Do it now. You better get your ass on. Ain't nothing sexy about that. Okay? Sudden and rapid action, direct communication. We got the Knight of Wands. I mean, what was it? Did it come out earlier? Yeah, I think I put it back. No. Oh, he's over there. Okay, yeah. It's over there. So I feel like that goes with that. Okay? So we're going to keep all this together for our next one. Yeah. I feel like it's going together. Mm-hmm. Yes. Now, so we got all that understood. What's this? Number 7 message. Receiving sudden or definitive news about a decision or a contract. Okay? Okay? So I'm still trying to make my money, y'all. I'm still looking for like chat jobs off the chat jobs where I don't have to technically talk to people, because when I'm in pain and I'm grunting and moaning and all of that, and I can sound aggressive due to my pain like that, you know what I'm saying? I can't just stay animated and shit. So I've been looking for jobs because I need that l'argent. Okay? Yeah, and pay attention to the red flags. So he could be pausing to evaluate the woman he currently with and how she is going, while keeping a close eye on how things are unraveling. Unraveling for who? Yeah, we gonna write that shit down. Hold on. He or she keeping a close eye. Hold on. Yeah, I was like, where my stuff at? Where my stuff at? Where's my clipboard, child? Oh, on my leg. He or she or they. He, she, or they are keeping a close eye on your, we're going to put progress in life in green. Child, I keep looking over there. I keep looking over there because that's where they were. Because you are progressing. We're going to talk about it down here. Divine Feminine is progressing in her life. It's like a slow ass drip drop effect, but it is happening. So you're going to feel moments like, damn, when it's going to come in. But it's happening, beloved. You got to understand, we be dealing with all these planetary shifts and stuff like that. So they be affecting us. You know what I'm saying? You know, the retrogrades, all that shit. I had something that happened to me behind the scenes about a shopping experience, and I don't know. I'm trying to see if Spirit want me to share it or not. Because I don't know. I'll see. Yeah, you progressing in life, Divine Feminine. And it's a lot of people watching. Even though it may not look like they are. They are. You know. Don't get it misconstrued. They watching. You know what I'm saying? You just keep on doing you, boo-boo. Like I said, you don't rise for them, you rise for yourself. So you're going to have this progress that's coming in life. All right? They watching. That's why I use my Kipper, because it gives you details about the watching and why they watching, what they watching. Tarot is going to give you concrete evidence of your rising, not necessarily going to say to you, hey, they watching you. You see what I'm saying? That's why I don't call myself a tarot reader. He, she, or they are keeping a close eye on your progress in life. Okay? So that's facts. We got that there now. We wrote that card up. So, now, let's get into seeing what's down here. So the first thing that came out is giving you your proof. Hold on. Giving your proof, Divine Feminine. Now, I didn't write this stuff up. We're going to do it while we here. That's what we here for. Okay, beloved. Hey, hey, hey. Y'all, Ashley's on a rampage today, so she been. I'm gonna tell her, let's not block nobody. Don't block nobody yet. I'm telling you, she don't disturb my mama. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, this right here, the Ten of Swords. Hold on, I already wrote it up, y'all. Where it went? Where it went? Yeah, I got it. Here you go. So this right here, y'all. This Ten of Pentacles in the upright with this Ace of Swords in the upright indicates that a breakthrough moment of absolute clarity or decisive intellectual choice will directly secure your long-term financial stability and family legacy. You're gaining the sharp insight needed to make a brilliant permanent move for your material world. Oh, look at you. Look at you, Divine Feminine. You do your damn thing. You're getting your damn change. Uh-huh. Changes in life, okay? You're going through a lot of transitions, and these transitions is transforming you into the beautiful butterfly you become, a Divine Feminine. Okay? Now it says, here's how these two powerful upright cards are interacting with one another. In the upright, this card, so keep in mind, always give you an ability to educate yourself deeper on Tourettes. The Ten of Pentacles upright. This card represents ultimate material abundance, financial security, and long-term stability. It points to a solid foundation, permanent wealth, permanent, y'all heard that? Inheritance, or a successful family structure. It signifies a successful culmination of your hard work into something that lasts. So we're going to write that up. What's coming next? A successful culmination of your hard work and financial security and long-term stability. You got to write it up. Short. We're going to do, what's that called? Lace front? Not lace front. That's a wig. Shorthand. Shorthand. Where's my new one at? I got a new one. It'll write more sharper. There we go. Okay, so what it said. So what's coming next? The successful culmination. You know, I know that word. I use it a lot. The successful culmination of all your hard work. Coming hand to hand. So somebody else, some money coming to your hand. The successful combination of all your hard work coming hand to hand with solid foundation and long-term stability. That's right. And that was the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. with that Ace of Swords. You gotta charge your cards with the tarot. That's right. It's the power. Okay? Mm-hmm. So that's what's coming in for you, beloved. Enjoy yourself. Just heard that song. People all over the world, join hands on a love train. Love train. I think that's the name of the song. Yes. Praise be to the Most High. To God be the truth. Okay. We got it. We got it. It's written. It's written. It's written. So we got that down. Let's put that over here. So that's that Ten of Pentacles with this Ace of Swords. So you see these two come out together. You better get ready. You better get ready, Freddie. So we got that one right, and then down. Here we go. Here we go with the drama. Here we go with the drama, and we hope it ain't for your mama. Here we go. The next thing came out. Five of Wands, Five of Swords. What the hell is this? Here it is. This combination is an intense warning that minor frictions and competitive tensions is escalating into an all-out destructive conflict where someone is playing to win at all costs. We got to write that as a karmic soulmate lesson. What is these people's problems? Why can't they get up out your energy and let you be great? Why? Damn. That's what it's saying right there. Actually, can I get a Five of Wands and a five of Wands and a Five of Swords? You can look on get the little tarot stickers down there first before you go look in the other thing. So this is intense warning of friction and competition. Friction. And competition. Now, what is this about? Five of Wands and Five of Swords. Friction and competition is escalating. We're going to put has escalated into an all-out destructive. We're going to put destructive in red. This I'm telling you, why does this keep happening, beloved? Hold on, let me put these up here. We had Five of Wands came out first. So we got Five of Swords down here. This is major. We got to charge this one with we got to put the sticker. Okay? Yeah, keep that over there. I might holler for something else. All out destructive. Conflict. Where somebody playing to win at all costs. This shit crazy. This shit crazy. And this came out before, right? It's the same shit. Same shit going on. That's here. Now we got one card. What other card? Yeah. So we getting cards per each two piece tarot. Because that's how powerful it is. You know what I'm saying? Messages need to be known and remembered. Okay? You create a card, you put it in a shuffle, it comes out again later on down the road, you're like, what? You trying to help somebody else. Boom, it's coming out for them. You're like, damn, we all going through the bullshit. So that's what this two cards was talking about. Okay? All right? The Five of Wands. Competition, disagreements, clash of egos. It usually indicates minor conflicts, okay, because it's a wand. Minor conflicts, brainstorming the friction, or people fighting to have their voices heard. While chaotic and annoying, this card typically represents healthy competition. So we're going to write another card on what's coming next. Healthy competition. Let's put it in green. You know what I'm saying? It's healthy. Healthy competition or petty bickering. See, that's that shit right there I don't like to do. You don't be doing that at 52. When I always say, I didn't do that as a teenager. I honestly didn't. Real talk. I was always fighting to be heard and make sure a man don't think he gonna be ruling over me and hurt, harm, and injuring me. That's something I was always contending with, but I'm not going to, because you know how these men that I had to choose to learn my lessons. Okay? But I don't do all that weird, all that old silly shit. That shit is silly. Like, how old are we? Okay? Yeah. Healthy competition or petty bickering rather than malicious intent. Thank you. Thank you. Rather than yeah. So see? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So that's a Five of Wands right there. So we're going to write that on there. That's a Five of Wands. Okay? That's Five of Wands energy. Like I said, you could write it out. 5, or you can just write a club. See? So that shows that that's one man doing that. That's one man. I'm showing you how you gonna know which man it is. Wait a minute. That's one man doing that. Okay? You know, it feel like that with him. Remember I talked about it. Why does it feel like it's like an overlay or some shit? Then you got the Five of Swords. This card escalates the conflict into something much darker. It represents a win at all cost mentality, betrayal, hostility, and hollow victories. Meaning like this person would do anything and everything to try to win and just be the last person with, I got the last say, but at what cost? Someone in this situation is using unfair tactics, manipulation, or cruelty to come out on top, leaving others feeling defeated, humiliated, and resentful. Where is it? Where's the resentful card at? Oh, I think it might be. Did we put it over there? Nope. It's got to be up here. Telling you. So one man is operating like he just gathering information and observing, and I'm watching. I'm pausing to evaluate the situation. So there's one man, Five of Wands. And look, throat chakra. I ain't talking. I ain't saying nothing. So there's one man, Five of Wands. That's the role he playing. Okay, hold on, wait a minute. The Five of Swords, we about to write him up, but where that other card at? Yeah, here you go. Friction. Oh, yeah. And he's also paying attention to the red flags. Okay. Yeah, I wrote it up. Resentment. There it is back here. Resentment. So that's the rival right there. These are the rivals. This doesn't make any sense. And like I said, this could literally just be going on energetically. Not that this is physically going on right now in the midst. But it's happening in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Thoughts. Things that's being projected. Where the fuck is it? Oh yeah, duh. Rival. 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 Okay. These two wands. I mean, these two men. So here's man one. King of Cups in the reverse. Look what it says. Untrustworthy, unproductive, intolerant, withdrawn, manipulative, emotional turbulence. This is that one that had that, emotional volatility. Yep, there you go. There you go. This is the one that went to jail for domestic violence. Yeah, domestic violence. It's a card missing that I'm looking for. So here's this King of Cups. We doing him right now. Yeah. We doing him right now. Karmic soulmate. Karmic soulmate. King of Cups in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. That's this rival. He's emotionally volatile. Okay? Yes. Yes. Secretly surveilling and harassing you. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Secretly surveilling and harassing you. There you go. There you go. Yeah, this is about these rivals. These rivals. Unrequited love would be the King of Diamonds. He's here. King of Pentacles. Okay? 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 Yeah, he's into abundance, wealth, generosity, prosperity, solid investment, security, provider, discipline, central reliability. So it's our job to see is what's going on with him here. And it could be because both of them would be operating in a karmic energy in the way shit went. Because this is karmic too. Unrequited love is karmic as well. Okay? So we're putting him in a reverse too. He don't get no certain special treatment. The truth is the truth. So he's the Five of Wands. Let's line this shit up. Let's line this shit up as we get ready for our next picks. Yeah. He in the Five of Wands energy. Unrequited love. This one right here is in this Five of Swords and we still writing it up. We still writing it up. Yeah. But somebody divine feminine will finally be an ally with. Okay? We're going to see. But right now, she's rivaling with both of these men. Okay? These are her rivals. These are her rivals. She's rivaling with both of these men. Very resentful. Setting up the boundaries, protecting the peace. That's the rivals. They're over there. Okay? She came up out of a marriage that was extremely turbulent. Okay? It was not, it was also imbalanced love. Okay? Got completely under pressure with everything that was going on. Decided to control the narrative and put these boundaries up and everything like that. And we not going through that shit no more. That's over with. He was stealing my energy and not giving anything back. So he passes away. Now it's really, really, really over for sure. And that's when the breakthrough comes in. So we understand all that, right? We understand it. Okay, put that over here. We done with that part of the story. Okay. Now what's this? So this is what she going to. This is what she going to. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ten of Pentacles, baby. It's happening. Yeah, because she was overloaded with this shit. Done with that. It's where she heading. It's what she focused on. She focused on. Okay? But it still says that there's going to be some type of ally come her way. She got somebody coming in. That's what Spirit is saying right now. Okay? Okay? All right? So let's keep talking about this Five of Swords. Friction and competition is escalating to an all-out win at all means necessary, right? Okay? All means necessary. I need to win. I need to win. You're dealing with a person playing mind games and giving you the silent treatment or refusing to communicate honestly about their feelings. That would be that Five of Wands. Okay? That would be that Five of Wands. King of Pentacles. Okay? But it's healthy competition. You know, she don't really feel like no massive resentment towards that particular man, but you know, why should I apologize? Why should I accept your apology? You've been refusing to give me an apology. You've been acting like that's like gonna create an all-out war. If you truly apologize and you know what the fuck you did, and she's made her mind up. No, that's what it is, or it ain't gonna be fine. Cool. Keep that same motherfucking energy. She don't be just saying shit. She ain't just talking. She ain't just talking because that shit sound fly. It's for real. Life is for real. So here we go with this Five of Swords. So yeah. So she's at a rival with these folks. Okay? These are her rivals. You understand that? She's being very resentful of their energy and she's protecting her peace. Okay? We got that understood. Don't need that no more. Yes, there it is. This what she working on. A successful combination of all her hard work coming hand in hand with solid foundation and long-term stability. That's what she working on. She ain't playing no games. There we go. Cool beans. What else is here? Yeah. Yeah. She stopped overextending herself for a partner that did not appreciate her no matter what she did for him. Understood? Now, these two men or this situation or something wants to keep her trapped in this loophole. Now, whether they are working together in the sense that they're both operating like two silly assholes, they don't have to be friends and come together and talk about like, yeah, let's keep doing this shit to it. I don't mean that. But there's some type of loophole that she gonna get that Ace of Swords clarity about. She about to get this. See, this Ten of Pentacles is talking about her progress in life. Thank you. That's what that Ten of Pentacles is talking about. Now, this Ace of Swords is talking about her figuring out this fucking loophole. And then, hold on. You see, that's what I love about my spirit team. They're wiggly excellent. To God be the truth. Praise be to the Most High. They showing her how she about to have this breakthrough. Where it go? There it is. There it is. She about to get this breakthrough. That's that Ace of Swords. Yep. This person's still hanging on in the backdrop. We gonna see. Now, friction and competition. Here we go with this Five of Swords. Yes, that's you. Friction and competition escalating to all time like this. You want to win at all costs. So this is their karmic soulmate. What is called? Where is called go? Oh, there you go. Let's get things in alignment. There you go. He want to win at all costs. He's emotionally volatile. And he's stalking. There you go. Thank you, Spirit. Got it. Now, I feel like this Oracle of the Delphi has a lot to do with her Ace of Swords energy as well. I feel that. But we're going to put this on the board. We'll see. Okay? So then we also have here, finally being forced to tell the truth after the shit has hit the fan. Now, we don't know who that's going to be. But we're going to put this shit back over there because we feel like it's let's see. Let's see. A manipulative and emotionally unstable and emotionally unavailable influence is actively throwing you off your balance. Yeah, that's him. That King of Cups in the reverse. Okay? Now what we got here on the board is she resting. She resting. She resting. Rest, relaxation, contemplation. See what I'm saying? So let's get this Ace of Swords and let's go ahead on and put it all together. We're going to take that Ace of Swords and put it right here with this here. Okay, anything else we need for this dude here with this Five of Swords energy? A dark force. Yeah, that's it. They say hold off on this. The dark force. I feel like that's that Seven of Swords, and it came out like this. So we'll see. They both are horizontal. So let's see. Dark force. Okay, where's my pen? It's right here. What are we writing that up on? Karmic. Okay. Um, conflict escalates to dark. Let's do red conflict. Ashley, do you got another red mark over there? I need it because this one just never write good on here. And I need that bold look. Bold. Because see, this is dry. I need that bold. Conflict escalates. Thank you, my love. I'm gonna put it there because I might mix it up. Darker revenge plots. Okay, what else is it saying here? Hostility. Okay, let's put that back in red. Oh yeah, this one works. Hostility. And we're gonna see. We already know that what he doing. We already know. Mm-hmm. Hostility. Betrayal. It's a little bug in here getting on my nerves. See? Look. The shenanigans do count. Betrayal. Mm-hmm. Unfair tactics. Dark revenge plots. My daughter gonna get back on lamination duty after this segment is up. After everything is clear, cause she gonna need it. Okay. With unfair tactics. Did I put manipulation? Nope, manipulation. That's a red. That's a red marker. I don't know if I didn't mix them. Okay, I got it. That's how about we take that other red and put it off some down where, just in case we need it. We'll stick it here. Okay. Manipulation and what else? Cruelty. And again, this is the Five of Swords. We got enough information now. We got enough information now about that Five of Swords. And I heard this other person on this video talking about that. So this is great that it has come up for me to see the difference in the Five of Swords and that Five of Wands. That's why I tell you I'm not a tarot reader, but I know how to interpret and to get into the nitty and the gritty of the story. Okay? That's why I like writing my own cards. So I'm grateful that my spirit team was always on me about writing my own cards. Now I get why they kept doing that. Okay? So that's what we got right there. Now, let's do this Ace of Swords. Wow, it's hell. You know what? I think I need to write that. It says, someone in this situation is using unfair tactics, manipulation, or cruelty to come out on top, leaving others feeling defeated, humiliated, and resentful. Okay, the combined message of the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands says they may have started as a normal competitive environment or a petty misunderstanding. Five of Wands has turned toxic, resulted in a bitter power struggle where the rules of fair play had been thrown out the window. Okay, so we're going to write that up as a, where this goes with him. We're going to write this up as a what's coming next. Bitter power struggle. Mm, mm, mm. It just don't ever stop. It really don't. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. So I got bitter power struggles where rules of fair play has been tossed out the game. See? See? They really do think life is a game that they gonna forever win at with their tactics. Okay? That's what they think. That's what they tell themselves every time. And then every time they get their ass kicked. And some people just never learn. They really don't. It's like one of those movies where you see the man keep on stalking a woman, stalking a woman, stalking a woman, stalking a woman, and the next thing you know, guess what happens? His ass is dead by the same woman because she had to take matters in her own hand because she got tired of the police like listening to her and shit. Like, why do movies always be like that? It's crazy. All right, so that person got a whole nother card. Now let's see what it's talking about with this Ace of Swords, Four of Swords. Oh, choose your battles. Drop your ego. Choose your battles. Yeah, that's a card. Choose your battles wisely. Shit crazy. The jealousy be real too. Real sad. Choose your battles wisely. Voodoo, hoodoo, or whatever you do won't work. You see what I'm saying? Like, people literally be thinking that they could just attack who they want, when they want, how they want. Ain't no consequences. Choose your battles wisely. So when a person feel like they can come up against you and they don't have to, follow no kind of real rules of engagement, then that's when the Holy Spirit, the Most High, the Spirit team, the guardian angels, Archangel Michael, everybody, ancestors, all that, got to show their ass a thing or two. And that's how it go down. That's how it go down. And so something about some truth coming out. So let's see. Ace of Swords. in upright, and the Four of Swords in upright. That's Ten of Swords. Some shit is over with. Woo-wee. Some shit is over with. Like I said, some people never learn their goddamn lessons. So we're looking at the Ace of Swords and the Four of Swords. And how does this relate to finally being forced to tell the truth? This combination indicates that the brilliant breakthrough or sharp truth you have just uncovered requires you to immediately stop, rest, and integrate your thoughts. You have gained total clarity, but your mind now needs a period of quiet recovery to process this realization before you take some actions. Wow. And then once you're able to do that, you're going to break free from this karmic loophole. You're going to break, hold on, let me write it up. Wait a minute now, wait a minute. You're going to be breaking free from this karmic loophole. Let's see. Breaking free. From this karmic soulmate unrequited love loophole trap. What am I read? Is this the one that's acting a damn donkey? Why did they start doing it all of a sudden? It was just doing real good. Now you're making me go over it to make it darker. That's because these are not matte cards. I didn't like the matte ones too much to write on. Loophole. And we could actually say entrapment. Entrapments. Yep. There it is. There it is, Bill. You gonna break free. Look at that. It's over with. So we gonna keep on doing our work. Now we got two more things down here now. Two more things still sitting here now, right here now. Okay? What this is. Now, however spirit guide me is what we gonna do next. Okay? And I like it like this because like they've been getting straight to the point. So 7 of Swords in horizontal. And we had got that 6 of Cups that came out in the damn horizontal. You know, which always means something is in flux, something that's being held back, something that's changing. Let's see what it's talking about. This combination indicates that a past memory, nostalgia, or childhood connection is stuck in a state of limbo, and it is actively being complicated by deceptive behaviors or desire to escape the consequences. Because both of these cards are horizontal, the energies are blocked, delayed, or hovering in a tense stalemate rather than flowing naturally. The 7 of Swords horizontally is an act of deception, a secret, or an attempt to sneak away from a responsibility has been currently stalled. If you are trying to avoid a difficult truth, or you trying to break a promise, you aren't getting away with it. Your life is frozen, and you are trapped in the anxiety of waiting to get out of this entrapment. Like, oh my God, this is a past life connection with this Michael Wayne character and this Quasi-Rael character. Right now, I feel like I need to see what archetypes at play. Ashley, could you give me the archetypes, please, baby? Thank you. Let's see what we can get. Let's see what we can get. Child boy bye. Somebody don't want to let go, let shit move forward. That what it is. That what it's saying right there. Let's see what like them archetypes. Let's see what these archetypes. I'm telling you, if I see something about past life, childhood, something, anything. Let's see. Because that Six of Cups was getting on my nerves. Before, Five of Cups won't get out the spreads. And now it's the Six of Cups back again. Okay? Okay? It's like, what? If you are trying to avoid a difficult truth that you need to speak, therefore you're breaking a promise. You aren't getting away with it. The situation is frozen, so you can't get over this person and move forward in your life or your endeavors or whatever you try to do with the new person. And you are trapped and you are anxiously waiting to get caught in your feelings. You're oh my God, this is so fucking annoying. Alternatively, someone who was untrustworthy towards you is currently unable to make their next underhanded move too. So that's this stalemate crossroads situation. Oh my God. It's like these son of a fuck faces is putting me in this crossroads. This entrapment. You little bastards. You wait. You just wait. You just wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see who's got more power to be doing this shit. That's what the purpose of me doing this. Okay, I think I'm done writing. So let's put all these up out my way right now. That was the whole purpose, so I can get shit out the way. And I need to get me something to eat, y'all. So, baby, anybody got time? It's past dinner time for me. I have not eaten today at all. I didn't even have my eggs and pan sausage breakfast that I've been having. I'm back on that, getting my protein in. I think I've been eating that too. So let's see about these archetypes. I want to know. Now that Six of Cups horizontal, your connection to the past is blocked. Or it's causing an emotional standstill. Remember I said that stagnant. You might be completely stuck looking backward, unable to get past old memories of somebody. Or a reunion with an old friend or an ex-partner has hit an uncomfortable pause. Oh my God. Michael, get the fuck out of my energy if you ain't gonna do right by me. Yes, there will be an apology. Yes, there will be an unveiling of your true emotions. Yes, you will tell the truth or you won't come back towards me. And the Most High said that. Okay? Yeah. It says you might be completely stuck looking backwards, unable to let go of an old memory with an ex-partner. So therefore, this reunion is at an uncomfortable pause. Every fucking thing I said earlier, instead of bringing pure joy, nostalgia is currently feeling stagnant, heavy, or complicated. And you think about, I'm not gonna talk. It's just gonna go away. There's a profound lack of honesty surrounding a past relationship or something this man is sentimental about. You or someone from your past is trying to use charm, sweet memories, or good old days to mask a hidden agenda, invasion of the truth, or outright betrayal. Because both cards are horizontal, this manipulation or avoidance is failing to move anything forward for either party. Like, I'm stuck, he's stuck. That's what the fuck it's saying. And I ain't want to say it. I don't want to fucking say it. This dude is holding back my 10 of Pentacles? What? What? Y'all already fucking know that's a card. That's a card. That's a card. A personal one. You got to throw that personal one in there. How is Michael Wayne holding back my 10 of Pentacles? I was hoping that I wasn't seeing that right when I saw that the other day ago. I'm like, what? How? What the hell? Can you just imagine? Ashley, can I get the Ten of Pentacles card? Yes, ma'am. It's the sticker. How is Michael Wayne still holding me back from my Ten of Pentacles? Yes, I need to put that sticker right there. And whatever message answer I get, girl, we get. And I heard him tell me we gonna continue with these parts. We ain't even switching nothing up. We finna continue with these parts. Child, what is this? Look at that. Father and slave. Father and slave. Surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. The shadow says giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own choices. Father. Talent for creating and supporting light, positively guiding your light within a tribal unit. Shadow, dictatorial control, abuse of authority. Oh, so that's what the hell you wanted? This is what he meant when he said, that's what I didn't like about you, how you want to be in control. So you want to be my zaddy? That was your sexual fantasy? Look at there, energy vampire. Highlights the erotic energy of the feminine. Opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. Makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. The shadow says inappropriate use of sensuality attached to money and power. The shadow attribute of vampire says depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. So this might have been some shit we went through in a past life, child. What the fuck? This shit crazy. Where the hell is my card at? Oh. What the hell is going on? Then look, addict. And this one is clearly in the reverse automatically. So that would be shadow energy. What? Let's see if it come back out again. Let's put it back. See if it come back out. See what comes out. What's the dynamic? What are these archetypes we're wearing this lifetime that's going to show something that was done last lifetime? What's the archetypes that, the people involved in this psychic intuitive constant session is wearing this lifetime, indicative of previous engagements? Showing spirit, please give me the dominant energy. Martyr. Learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. And the shadow, addiction to self-pity. Okay, that's that woe is me syndrome. Okay, anything else on this side? Whoa. Wow, that came out completely in reverse. So we know it's the shadow. So if it's upright, we're going to do the light. If it's in the reverse, we're doing the shadow. And it says misuse of their athletic ability for selfish ends, false sense of being honorable, false sense of being. The word is invulnerability, but it's so difficult to say. So this person has a false sense of pride, a false sense of their being in their psyche and their heart and everything that makes them tick, being impenetrable. Okay, and so they have a sense of entitlement. So in a past life, I was the martyr. And he was always being the bully. You know what I'm saying? The masculine bully. This shit's crazy. Crazy scary too. Anything else on this side? This shit is crazy scary. Whoa. Midas. Light attributes. Entrepreneurial. Creative ability to turn into gold. Delight in sharing life's riches. Okay. So we're gonna do the right side and the shadow side. That's how we're doing it. Not saying I'm right, he's wrong. He's right, I'm wrong. Goddess. The feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. Okay. Anything else coming out this side? We finna go deep, y'all. I can tell. Okay, that jumped out and jumped on this pile, so I feel like Spirit is saying that's enough on this pile. Start over here. What we got? Rebel. Challenges authority to affect social change. Reject spiritual systems that do not serve their inner needs. Wow. So up here on the little tower thing here, we got the upright stuff. Over here, we got the shadow stuff. Let's talk about it. Because we trying to heal and move forward. What's going on? What's the dominant energy on this side of the deck? Exorcist. But it's in the shadow, golly. It literally came out in reverse. The upright says feeling yourself and others of destructive impulses. No, I'm sorry, feeling. Freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. The shadow says fear of facing your own demons. This person does not want to do no shadow work. I'm doing my shadow work. He don't think that he needs to. That's clearly what this is showing me right here. Wow. Rescuer. Oh my gosh. And thief. Whoa. Rescuer. Light attribute provides strength and support to others in crises. Acts out of love with no expectation of a reward. But the shadow assumes that the rescued will reciprocate. Keeps the rescued one needy. Oh my gosh. What the freak? Now, what the fuck would you be operating in that mentality, Michael? So you the one trying to keep the woman entrapped in a structured environment or something, or is it you being trapped in the structure? What's going on? Is that's what you did to me in a past life? That's what you did to me in a past life. So it's happening to you with these women? Is that what's going on? We got thief. Light attribute sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. The shadow, because it came in the upright, we take it in the upright, but the shadow says stealing money, stealing creative ideas, stealing affection, or other powers you think you lack, and you steal everything from everybody. So even though it's coming up as thief in the upright, is the light attribute is not negative, okay? But and everything else in the upright is bad. Okay, it's like, oh, you steal it. Wow. What else we got coming out? Shit, Michael. Mediator. Gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life. Respect for both sides of an argument. This shadow attribute will be negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. Okay. So that's what this quasi situation just put shit in. I can't even talk. He was like the catalyst to everything. I think that's what the fuck his whole lifetime was gonna be about. Damn, he playing that role strong too. Okay, y'all, let me turn it up right up. Whatever, however come out shit. Anything else on this side, Spirit? Teacher. Ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skills, and wisdom. The shadow will be manipulating or abusing your students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. Anything else on this side? Warrior. Strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will. Heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering your ego. The shadow would be trading ethical principles for victory at any cost. This would be quasi. Indifference to the suffering inflicted on others. We gotta write that shit up as a karmic card, child. Cause that's powerful there. That's crazy. So what we're gonna do is look at this energy that's coming out in the reverse, and we're gonna keep that for our next section. Session. Let me write this up. Trading ethical principles spiritual warrior this spiritual warrior or warlock who would have known. I don't know why my pen started drying out as soon as I touch this paper. This spiritual warrior or warlock trades ethical principles for victory at any cost. And we're going to write on the bottom of there, paying practitioners for spell work. All right. I'm over my 2-hour time frame. Let go. Okay? So now we got that. Then he got another card. Like having his energy in my life helps me create a whole lot of shit. Okay? So, we got that. Warrior. Anything else? I feel like let's try to put it all together and see if we get anything out the whole deck. Why do they fucking hero or heroine? The light attribute says passion for a journey of personal empowerment. And then on the shadow, escapism and a false sense of being a hero. For the upright, we got 3, 4, 5, 8. Down here we got 4. Wow. It's definitely an imbalance. And there go that child card. There go that child card. And it's literally jumping on top of the hero. I'm sorry, yeah, the hero. Oh my gosh. If this is not the light attribute, independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering fear of surviving. Okay, and the shadow attribute would be feelings of abandonment that stifle maturation, seeking inappropriate surrogate families. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. I said it. If something about a child come out. And we're going to read deeper into this child with him. Okay? So that's the reason why this person has been operating in such an extreme codependent nature. Something happened in childhood. Okay? So some type of abandonment feelings of abandonment. We're going to read into what they say about that particular child. So we got feelings of abandonment. Stifled. This person's maturation, or maturity rather. And so this, and you know what? Remember that Tay Diggs movie? Yay, we got to put that on here. He was like, I just want a family. And every time they wouldn't act right, he tried to poison them all with rat poison. And it was because of emotional abuse. That's probably why Quasi was sitting here telling us about his family. But he be joking too much. He don't take shit seriously. He don't be really want to heal nothing. It's like a joke to him. And what was I want to write on that? What's that movie? What was it called, Ashley? Give me the name of that movie with Tay Diggs. I know it was on Netflix. Yeah, Tay Diggs. What the good name? So this created some type of emotional disorder. The hell going on? So he had some kind of like bipolar disorder. So that's that stepdad movie. Wow. Mm, 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 mm. Girl, why you have to have the tough shit in life to deal with, okay? I was talking about that. So that's crazy. And so, yeah, with the hero, yep, stepdad syndrome. That's crazy. Is there a way you can print me out the movie, like with Tamar and Tay Diggs, like the movie, what's this shit called? And so I can put it on the card, because I feel like that's such a profound energy. It needs its own card again. Like when something be profound, I write it up and then I put, how you did Wuthering Heights. That's deep. That's deep. So it's like this person really like needs a fucking a goddamn exorcism. Spirit, what do you want me to write out of this here? Because that was deep. I felt that strong quasi energy coming from that information there. Stop evading the truth. If you are the one keeping a secret or avoiding an old obligation, face it directly. The horizontal alignment shows that running away is no longer working. That's right. So that's another card, man. Actually, I almost used them all. This is a good session. Okay. That's the last card to write, and then we're going to get set up for the next session. Woo, child. Mm-mm-mm. Stop evading the truth. My markers ain't acting right. Somebody just love living lies. I don't know how you can even breathe like that. That's crazy. That's how you start having sicknesses and stuff. You don't want to talk about it. You don't want to deal with it. You don't want to heal from it. You want to act like it doesn't exist. And that shit don't go away. Oh, actually, remind me to tell you the dream about your dad I had last night, too. Or this morning, whatever time it was before I woke up. Stop evading the truth of the matter. What else they said? If you are the one, we got to write that up now. If you are the one holding that secret. Yeah, but this will work. If you are the one keeping a secret, or hiding the truth, yeah, that shit won't get you nowhere. I know about that. I didn't hide it, but I didn't have a way of expressing it that was going to be beneficial to my healing. Mm-hmm. You can no longer avoid this obligation. Oh, shit. This obligation. Okay? No. Face it directly. I mean, that's a no-brainer. I don't even got to write that down. Like, it don't go away. You see what I'm saying? And one thing I've learned too, guys, is that it repeats itself in your next relationship. If you still a drunk, you still a cheat, it's gonna keep on repeating. You know, I just got to watching the movie Gia last night. It's like, damn, kept doing the same thing and not being truthful about getting herself clean, and ultimately end up, contracting HIV and dying. Like, I mean, a tragedy, such a tragedy. How terrible is that? Who the hell is popping firecrackers? Like, where the hell do you even get firecrackers from? They already selling that shit? I'm not looking forward to it. That's something I think they need to ban altogether. To people. You have to go to like some type of you have to have some type of licensure or something. That needs to come into play. Because folks just act a damn dumbass fool. Especially in the hood. Okay, stop evading the truth of the matter. If you are the one keeping a secret or hiding your true feelings, you can no longer avoid this obligation. Face it directly. And that's exactly what this Six of Cups was talking about. And I feel like Spirit want me to continue to work with these my archetypes. It's like they tell me things ahead of time. Let's read about that child. They tell me ahead of things ahead of time before even, time to do it. Okay, where are these cards at? Okay. Elizabeth, you tried to be all organized. And you are. You're organized again. Okay. Cool beans. So let's go ahead and see what it's telling me about this child orphan one. What is that one talking about? Stop evading the truth. Yeah, that goes up here. So it's a breaking point finna come in. I sure want to know. You know what I'm saying? Like what? That's why I told Quasi, dude, it's over with. I don't want to have nothing to do with you. Nope. So this is the orphan, this orphan child. So we got the eternal child, the divine child, the magical child, the nature child, and here go the orphan child right here, and then the wounded child. So this person was abandoned. Okay. Best known pattern in many fairy tales reflects feeling that you aren't a part of your family or you are a tribal spirit. It helps develop psychic independence based on personal judgment and experiences early in your life. Shadow can manifest as failure to mature, and you will have an obsessive search for surrogate family structures to experience tribal union rather than moving on. So this person would need to do deep therapy and evaluate their childhood memories, particularly if their painful history arises from the feeling that they were never accepted as a family member. And I can see how I can mimic that with uh definitely Quasi. Definitely Quasi. So I can see how we came into each other's paths. Okay, clearly. I can see that. Okay, so that was really good session. Yay. Yay. See, that's how I like to give my sessions, baby. Sometimes I'm speaking in third person and all that. That's how I go down. That's how I go down. So let's put all these in the upright. Let's get ready for our next session. And Spirit just want me to stay working with the Kipper. And like I said, I got a new Kipper deck coming. It's nothing fancy, and I bought another pack of these. Another pack of these right here. Hold on, where they at? I bought another pack of these. Just in case something never happened. I like these a lot. So I have another pack of them. So whenever Ashley take out the time to like laminate those to keep them protected. And I wish they could have like a different color on them or something. I don't know. Like maybe the backdrop would be different. But I want to keep them separated. But you never know how they can be used, because I did take two Kipper fortune decks and put them together, and they was very dynamic in giving storylines. So let's keep going with. But I got another one just because I was like, Liz, don't be thinking like, oh, I don't be messing up my stuff. My stuff gonna stay together. You don't even know what you're gonna do. You don't know what's gonna happen. So get your backup one. You should have did that with your black with this one here. I should have had two decks. Now they don't make it no more. And I got my daughter a tarot. What kind of deck is it? What I call it, beginner's deck, to help her use that as she continues to try to work on Twice the Spice channel. So she can start using tarot to help herself understand herself. Child. You know what? I don't feel like I want to eat dinner now. I want to have bacon and, pan sausage and the eggs. So can you put the cast iron skillet on? That's what my body telling me to eat. So I gotta listen. I'm just craving it. And how many eggs you making me? 3? Make me 3. No wonder I be still looking for eggs. That's why I always have an extra pan sausage. We want to eat that last little piece because it's like I need egg with it. So if you don't mind, can you just go ahead and put that on for me? I don't want to eat dinner. I want breakfast. I don't want no bread. So maybe I'm finna start cutting out breads too, because I have not been wanting no kind of toast. Just pan sausages and eggs. I've been craving that. So yes, we putting these back in the upright. We're gonna continue to use these. See, there go the magical child. Yeah, it's very important to do your shadow work, because it's always going to help you understand yourself as a child. There go nature child. Yeah, so you won't, be dealing with spiritual bullying. Okay, and you can get closer to the Messiah within yourself. Be a good Samaritan in life, you know what I'm saying? Be a good guide in life, that will help you be a good father, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, look, eternal, child eternal. So it has several child cards in here. So we're going to continue to use these, guys. They're telling me that right away. Child divine. Okay, slave lover. Okay. All right. So we're going to continue to use these. And that would be my Caroline Miss archetype cards. And there was another tarot, another card I wanted to get out. I can't think of the name of the deck that I got that I want to get out. Ain't that about some shit? So, yeah. I've been trying to figure it out. Like, what's that deck I want to get? It's a big box. It's called Divine something on there. You know which one I'm talking about? It's called Divine something. Okay, so let's go ahead and get ready. We're going to leave these cards here. And let's get ready for the next, what's this? Okay. Damn, all these papers we didn't use? You can't put that on one paper? So I don't know if it's going to be... I got one more card. Y'all just don't know. Woo! So we got this right here. So I think we're going to put it... Actually got me this real big one here. I don't know. Is that going to fit? It's going to cut off. Is it going to fit? It's going to cut off. I think it's going to cut off. Let's see. Let's see, y'all. Are you looking all crazy and shit? It might cut off, child. Hold on. Let me see. Because I feel like that movie was so goddamn crazy. It deserved to have its own card. Yeah, it got in there just enough. Yeah, I don't really want to eat no food right now. I might have a craving for it later. I made dirty rice. Ashley made potato salad. And we bought some rotisserie chicken. So I'm definitely will tear into it, but right now I just want that. Thank you. And then we got a little card. So we'll see how we're gonna implement that. Okay, so now we gotta bring it up and cut off some of the sometimes I like to put some pictures in my stuff, you know what I'm saying? Oops. Alright, so let's go ahead and glue that on now. This was a good session. I like it when I do stuff real clear-headed, and I've been back on my turmeric too, my vitamin D. So I haven't taken that berberine yet though. So we're gonna pull out the kippers for the next session, and I'ma go tell my daughter about this dream I had about her dad. No wonder he was all up in my damn spin wheel, huh? What you got, the little circles? The 3 links, 3 eggs. I can't get my discount yet. I think they said you gotta be 55. Alright, we got this stepfather card now, y'all. Y'all haven't seen this movie, go see it. It's on Tubi with Tay Diggs and what's her name? Tamar. Go watch that. Stepfather. It's crazy as hell. So I don't know who would be the stepfather, but we gonna just here. You want to fix it, baby, because you know your mama should be cooked out, and then you can put it in the bag to get laminated. Let me get the lamination bag. Yeah, I've been trying to use my cast iron skillet as much as I can. Shit, I bought it, but I've been wanting to use it for cornbread. But we gotta get the right cornbread mix, and we don't really eat cornbread in this house. You notice that? We really don't eat cornbread. They think because we big women now. We don't be eating cornbread and shit. I love my mama cornbread. That's probably what it is. I don't like that damn jiffy. That damn jiffy. All right. So, with that being said, yeah, am I done? Oh, so you want to make another one? What's coming in, stepfather? You want to put this on a what's? Oh no, we can put this on Ghosts of My Past. But is there a car ready? Let me see.
Yeah, down that way.
We can put this on Ghosts of My. Ooh, this would be definitely good from that damn stepdaddy I had. I don't call that motherfucker a stepdad, but you know, based on the way things were set up. Okay, cool. Lamination bag. So she ain't got that much work to laminate. That's good. But look, I already got a stack of these Karmic soulmates, so that'd be nice if she get up off of diamond painting duty and get on these, because I got that much to go, so I can be able to shuffle. You feel me? Because I'll be definitely using these on Karmic what? Karmic what? Justice Tarot. Dang, you all in my face. I just need one. Dude, I can't see you in the corner of my eye. But I'm trying to see how Spirit want me to do this. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see how Spirit want me to do this. We gonna see. I might save it. I don't know. I know folks be watching my shit to try to do witchcraft and all that shit to try to stay abreast on what's going on, but good luck with that. Excuse me, good luck with that, cause I'm moving so far past you and your shenanigans, and if I don't know you, wow, spotlight. We gonna put on here featuring Tamar Braxton. So what kind of disorder he had? He had a multiple personality disorder. Let's write that down. He had a multiple personality. So he was which child would this have been? He was abused. I'm gonna put child abuse. Neglect. Fear of abandonment. But now I don't feel like this is no excuse for you to hurt, harm, and injure other people. Go get your therapy and you really do right by it, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like when you go through certain shit, it can activate your demons. We're gonna put demons activated. We're also gonna write incest on here. Child archetype. Okay, there's a child archetype. Mm-hmm. How do you spell witch? What? Child archetype with Carolyn Miss. Yeah. Okay. There we go. We got another card of the ghosts of my past. All right. That's gonna be Ooh, that smells good. Smells good. I'm ready to eat. Eggs. I've been craving eggs. That's always telling myself when I get the craving eggs. Cleansing with eggs. Something about eggs. Me and eggs, but they want me to eat them. Okay, and then we got that last little piece right there. I might have to write something, so I'll just put this here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to it. Let's go ahead and get to it. I don't like to waste paper, child. Paper is not $1. Copy paper is not $1. So use it and write on it. Okay. So we only got 2 or 3 karmic cards left. So those will get written up, I'm sure, behind the scenes. Why are these still out, Elizabeth? Why you didn't put these back? All right, and then notice I don't put tarot anymore on the air. Everything's done behind the scenes, so we can get things done properly and decent and in order. And then this is part of it, so we're keeping this off to the side, and we're gonna be starting with these 3 right here. But once I pick it up, it'll flow. Get this rubber band back on these. Uh-oh. Girl, you forgot something over here, child. You got a whole little stack. That rubber band is no longer good. That rubber band is no longer good. Oh, I can't wait to eat, y'all. I'm hungry. It's 10:30 at night, and I'm just not eating. All right, there we go, there we go, there we went. So we're going to keep these up here. I was going to go with the what's coming next, but I didn't. If I come back to do another picks, we'll see. I haven't been guided to do so. I have not been guided to do so, and I ain't mad about it. So I've been needing to force swords around this bitch. Alright. Uh-oh. Don't start knocking shit over, Elizabeth. Don't start knocking shit over. Okay. Ready to go, ready to eat, ready to go, ready to eat. Ready to eat, ready to go, ready to go, ready to eat. Eat, go, eat, eat. Ready to go, ready to eat, ready to go. Nope, that's gonna fall. You're gonna be looking for it. You're gonna be looking for it. You're gonna be like, that's what I'm looking for. Look at you getting organized. Look at you. Look at you getting organized, Elizabeth. Don't we love being organized? It's the best thing. It feels so good. Feels so good to be loved so bad. Oh, baby. Loving you is all that's on my mind. Yes, it is. I want to hold you, love you, and do it to you one more time. You got an easy way of loving, and it's the best I ever had. And it feels feels so good to be loved so bad. Oh, baby. They also want me to see what planetary ruling energy is going on right now. Let's see. Because that is something I have to study too. I have to start implementing the cards of the destiny. Back again. So we're going to go here. Planetary influence will be down here. Let's see. Which planetary influence is this? Jupiter. Jupiter, baby. So let me write that down. Jupiter, baby. I'm not talking to you, baby. Jupiter. Matter of fact, I ain't even have to do that. I could have just got it like this. Okay, you just. Oh, baby. Loving you is always on my mind. Yes, it is. And we know that's correct because in my Jupiter, I got 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Spirit wants me to focus on the abundance that I'm manifesting into my life, the healing, the love, the camaraderie, the alliances. Yes. And let these wannabe enemies fake like they friends, if that makes them a friend of me, get on about their damn benign. We're not about to be focusing on that. So that's why I'm hoping that if Spirit tells me put all that up, we focusing on this, that's what I do. That's what I do. I love it. I love it. I love the guidance. Praise be to the Most High, to God be the truth. I love you. All right, let's see what's coming out. What's the next Kipper download? Show. Ooh. It flipped right on out. Oh, shit. Here we go again. He's still here. He's still here. Him still here. Him still here. How is Michael Wayne still holding me back from my 10 of Pentacles? Because we're not giving Quasi any energy, right? He's not going to get any accolades, anything, right? No. That doesn't make any sense. Why would you give someone any type of a stage to perform on that doesn't give you an immediate applause reaction to their appearance in your life? Right? Read between the lines, okay? So in here, let's go ahead and see what this what the brown cards at. What the brown card? Oh, they right here, girl. They right here. They right here, Elizabeth. They right here, Elizabeth. Now we gotta pull our 7 and see what's happening up in heaven that's about to be taking place here in the earthly. Now let's go ahead and pull our 7. Now remember, we starting with Michael Wayne, the main man. Michael Wayne, what? This retrograde been have me all kind of tongue tied, twisted up. Michael Wayne, the main male. We will be seeing what's coming out for the spread in another kind of way. I'm about to show y'all how I get down with the get down. All right, so let's go ahead and get my 7 behind this man. What's up about this man? What's up about this man? Now, this can be talked about any man in my energy. 1044 just blanked. 1044 just blanked. It just blanked. Let me look it up. They say look that up. It blinked right when I looked at it. Literally as I looked at it, it blinked. 1044. Let's put it in now. Angel number 1044. I haven't heard that one before. That's different. That's different. What did it say? Seeing angel number 1044 is a powerful sign that the universe is helping you bridge your spiritual thoughts with physical real world stability. Didn't I just say that? What's happening in the heavens? It is a divine message reminding you that your hard work is building a permanent foundation, but you must release mental chaos to let it manifest. Exactly. And it says, connectedness to your recent tarot readings, which heavily features themes of mental paralysis, hard work, and building a legacy. This number acts as a final cosmic instruction manual. I like it. We got to write that up. Write it up. Write it up. I love it. We got to write that up. And 808. I thought I wrote up 808. I think it's in the bag. I think it's in the bag, y'all. We got to write this up. Angel number 1044, baby. I have never seen that one before blink at me. They've been blinking 808 and a lot of other different numbers. Like it's been blinking consistently, like da 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 da. But then, like when it just clearly blinks, like it's like telling me something. Okay, and I actually wanted to get this other clock, but I think it's something magical about this one. It's in green numbers. I really do. Angel number 1044 says, releasing mental chaos to let, releasing, so I'm telling you, that somebody really trying to stay in my head, it don't pay no rent. And I don't, you didn't, I told y'all what the sign is, the zodiac, the chart. Releasing mental chaos to let desired intentions manifest into real 3D abundance. Because I deserve it and I'm going to have it. Okay? My daughter then brought in my breakfast that fast. She be whipping it up, don't she? Can I get a fresh drink? Oh my God. This is so yummy. Yeah, I gotta take a bite because I'm starving. I'm about to shuffle these cards real quick and get out. Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. I don't be want no bread. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-mm. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's like lobster and butter sauce. Sad news. '28 expectation. A meeting. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Here my drink, girl. 30 legal matters. You know how to get choked. Mouth be dry as hell. 30 legal matters. You put enough cranberry sauce in there? '21 living room. Thank you, my love. Love you. Thank you. That damn egg was stuck to the roof of my damn throat. It's perfect. Thank you. God gonna bless you. You get a lot of blessings. You've been a good daughter. 14, sad news. 28, expectation. Okay, we gotta put this in order. So numerologically, 4, meeting. 21, living room. I'm sorry, I can count. 4, meeting. 14, sad news. There might be some lower numbers in the middle, so I ain't gonna put all of them together yet. 15, success and love. He ain't having no success and love. He not happy with this woman. He jumped out and went in the goddamn reverse. That shit crazy. Mm. Well, okay. What you want to tell me? Nah, but shit about to change for him. Some shit about to change for him, okay? Child, I just don't know what to do.
Everything's good.
Everything's excellent. Just look too much salt on the egg.
Oh, shit.
But hey, Daisy, she don't like eggs no more, y'all. All of a sudden, she has an aversion to eggs. Okay. And give me one more. 20 house. He ain't happy at the house. We got house and living room. We got 28 expectation, then we got 30 legal matters. Is this man married? Spirit, please let me know if this man is married, huh? I don't want to bread. Don't want to bread. Is my cards upside right? Right side up. Is this man married? 27 expected money. Is this man married? I'm putting more cards on purpose. Is this man married? This jump right on top of house. So he ain't good at the house. This good Lord came in reverse and jumped on, top of house. So we gonna put it right there with it. So I remember that. It jumped right on the house. I don't know what the hell that's talking about. Now, is he married? I need to know. Is he married? Now that jumped out, went over the living room in the house, and the man in the reverse. The good lady. Oh my God, he is married. And they ain't getting along. How the hell she come out in reverse? And it jumped on over the house. And he, look at them. Yeah, that's a marriage right there. They living together. That's a marriage. What the hell you just gonna get check up in the house with a random ass female for? Like, just because you've been dating, the sex was good. Like, that don't make sense. Something ain't right. So something ain't right with his living arrangements. That's what they're showing me right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's get a 12 to make it even. Give me a 12. Short illness. And it's also in reverse. So whatever this is all that's going to be turned. These things got to be turned into upright. His love life. That's what it's saying. He's sick of love. His love life is fucked up. Okay? So let's go ahead and keep that shit in order. 4, 9, 14. Success in love, which is 15 in reverse. 20, house upright. The woman, she, the good woman, the good lady, she in reverse. The man, he in reverse. And they came over the house, 21. 27 unexpected money. 28 expectations. 30 legal matters. 31 short illness. We're going to go ahead and tie it to this man right here. This is his read. We're going to do it. This is his picks. Because, see, I don't need no cards to read them motherfuckers. His rights. I don't need cards. That's why I don't call my shit readings. They're psychic intuitive consultations, baby. We meant to go deep. We trying to heal what the fuck going on. We ain't just doing this shit for entertainment purposes only. It's a personal vlogging channel. Okay? Alright, there we go. There he go. Now, what is it that we want to talk about? Is he talking about the past? The future, or what? Let's see. I gotta get back to my eggs before they get cold. Is this man, okay, we in Jupiter energy, we got that. Okay, we're gonna, I don't know if he in his Jupiter. No, I think he in his Venus right now. Anywho, what is this about? Which one? Kipper jump off card. Uh-oh, that's a whole bunch of cards. That's another way to read Kipper. Yeah. Is it talking about what's on his mind, the future, the past, or what's already been achieved? What's currently on his mind. So he got a lot of shit on his mind, as you can see. What's currently on his mind. Where is the damn tablet at? Oh. So I'm getting ready for my session. You know, I do my stuff behind the scenes. And then we going to just tie it right on in right here. We ain't going to even jump to a... No, yes we is. Because that's part 3. That's the 3rd page. We ain't gonna act cheap, Elizabeth. We gonna have some big money coming in. Real time, real time. So you can buy some more supplies. 624. 26. The jump off is the main man. Now, just because it says it the way I'm saying it out loud, don't mean it's what the book gonna interpret. Y'all know I use the book. Main male, okay? And there you go. And then it was talking about what's currently on his mind. We're gonna put that in. Where my other color is? I found it. Green. What's currently on his mind. Now we're not changing the title. That's how I know I'm really in sync, when I'm not even changing the title. Meaning, like, they're letting me know some shit is brewing. Whatever you write on that title, that's what the hell is really brewing. If not, we're going to have you change the title while you're going along with the flow. So, what's currently on his mind? Here's the keeper. What's going to be broke down? We already got stuff on the cards. I love you guys. Thank you for the likes, the shares. Anything you want to donate, you can go to my PayPal to, help me with supplies and everything for the ministry. That also helps me to continue to do my work over on Karmic Justice Tarot 369. Everything you see me doing here is going to play a major role on the other channel. Okay? You know what I'm saying? But shit I be talking about over here is personal. These men, I personally had them in my bed, laid up with them, loved on them, the whole nine, and all that type shit. And one of them particularly don't want to leave me the fuck alone and get out of my damn energy. And he's been stalking and doing spells and all kind of shit. So, yeah. So let me put all this stuff up. All right. Okay. All right, that's it. Let me get on to my eggs and my pan sausages. Love you guys. Go in peace.